Sing!
Oh yeah, we're the crawdads sing.
There's a preview.
Do a little jig.
What do I give the film?
Yeah, out of 10.
Well, in comparison to the book, I mean...
Welcome back to Nez's Nook. I know I've been gone a month. It has been a crazy month. I promise this will never happen again. I have missed y'all. I've missed y'all so much. So I read Where the Crawdads Sing. I actually paused another book that I was reading to read this because I was like, well, I gotta watch it in the movies before it's out of the theaters. So yeah, let's just get into it. I can honestly say, out of all the books I've read this year so far, this is definitely top 4. I don't know if it's top 3. I would have to really do a dive. I'm like looking at all the books. Also, let me say, I do not condone some of the actions in this book, okay? So just because I love it doesn't mean I enjoyed reading some of the parts in this book. So it's about this girl, Kaya, the marsh girl. She grows up in the marsh. She's left at a young age and has to basically live on her own, learn how to cook for herself from like age 4. And she just hides out in the marsh. It takes place in the 1960s in North Carolina. It is a murder mystery. So Mr. Chase Andrews is found dead. Chase's body is found in the marsh. So of course, you know, the town is quick to assume the marsh girl because, you know, why else would he be out there? Also, please read the triggers for this book, okay? There's a lot. Definitely read them before you lift this book. Before you pick up this book. Why did I say lift? There's also some romance, okay, up in here. She has not one, but 2 lovers, yes. Also, I know there's like mixed opinions because I've read other people's reviews. They think it was slow. I don't necessarily think it was slow because I was like hooked. I liked, you know, the pace that it was. Something I really liked about this book is that it wasn't, the romance parts weren't like cheesy. It wasn't like, you know, which I love my cheese. I love cheesy romance, but I just like that, you know, it wasn't that in this. I can see why some people maybe wouldn't be into this book, especially if you're like, if murder mystery is like your thing. I feel like this book was more about like Kaya and her relationship with the marsh and her relationship with nature and, you know, her just growing up in that and learning how to live life through the marsh, you know what I mean? And yeah, I do think it's a book that like people will add to like high school curriculum. I do see teachers like making kids read this in high school. At the back of this book, the author included Kaya's cookbook, and it's all these recipes. There's a recipe for an old-fashioned chicken pie. It says Kaya's favorite. So we might have to try it out. Let me know if you guys would like that on this channel. I know it's not really book, but it is book related. But yeah, I don't know if I'm watching the movie today or tomorrow, but this is gonna cut to that.
2 hours later.
Alright guys, so we just watched Where the Crawdads.
Sing!
Oh yeah, Where the Crawdads Sing.
There's a preview.
Do a little jig. I'm gonna get everyone's quick rating and then whatever else they
Out of
feel like
what?
they need to say. I don't know, out of 10, isn't that normal?
I would give it a,
What are you comparing it to though when you're doing this?
7.6. I didn't cry. I wanted to.
I cried.
It was good though. It was a little slow at the beginning.
What do I give the film?
Yeah, out of 10.
Well, in comparison to the book, I mean... yeah, good film.
Yeah.
But, just unnecessarily sad parts in there that just didn't need to be in there, that just upset me and ruined my day. So, if they took them out and I left happy...
He cried.
Boom. Didn't cry. It was close. What did you say?
7.6.
I'm not gonna lie, 7.6 would probably be my answer.
Whoa!
Really?
That's my bro.
Wow.
No, that's my bro.
7.6, because an 8, I'm like, jeez, that's
That's an
high.
8.
And then a 7, no, but it was an amazing film. Just to be clear, I would have done.
Oh my gosh.
You know, this book is about me, so I have to give it a good rating.
Oh my god.
It's not my like normal type of movie that I like normally watch.
Fast and Furious.
You know,
But yeah.
the new Fast and Furious is.
Oh no, Transformers, bro.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious 12.
Okay, we're getting off topic. Out of 10, I think I give it a low rating. She's gonna beat me up.
No.
7.7.
Oh, higher.
No, higher than
Nah,
us.
honestly though, genuinely.
You're going
after
higher?
After we watched the film.
He's like actually 7.8.
No. When we watched the film, me and Crawford went for a piss, yeah? Separate urinals.
That
Like,
means
whatever.
you're watching a
Urinals,
match.
what the hell is
Basically-
What is a urinal?
Urinal.
The thing that you piss in.
What the
Urinal.
hell
A
is-
urinal.
A urinal. Anyway, we sat there and we were just
British.
having a convo, as you do in the men's restrooms. And I was saying, like, we both sort of thought the same thing. Like, we're used to going to watch Iron Man and coming out and being like, that was gas. Like, let's get an R8, let's fly. But we come out of that like, oh, should we get some food?
Okay, so movie rating, and I feel like this is because I read the book first. I don't know, maybe you guys agree. Like an 8.3. I feel like if I didn't read the book, it might have been a 10 out of 10. I don't know. There was things that I was too married to in the book that I wish would have been more explained in the movie. The movie was 2 hours. 2 hours and 5 minutes, I believe. I wish they would have made it even 2 hours and 20 minutes and had taken, you know, even 10 minutes to elongate something. I don't want to give away too much, obviously. I'm that annoying person that's always like, the book is better, but I understand, like, obviously it's almost near impossible to like fit everything from a book into a movie. But also the order of the book and the order of the movie are very different. Obviously it's a movie, it's different. If you guys have read both, give me your rating. Rate the book, rate the movie. Let me know. Maybe I need to watch it again. Maybe I need to watch it one more time where I'm not so like, cause I was so giddy. Like I was like so like, oh my god, like, oh my gosh, this is this person, oh my gosh, this is this person, oh my god, this is gonna happen. You know what I mean? So also, why was no one gonna tell me that the author is like wanted for murder or something? I didn't know this till today. I saw it online and I was like, yeah, so if someone wants to elaborate on that, you let me know. Okay, so this is a part of the video I just need to vent, okay? If you've read the book and you have watched the movie, keep watching. If you have watched the movie and are not planning on reading the book at all, you also can keep watching. But if you aren't ready for any spoilers, just skip ahead to this time on the screen. I'll put it in somewhere. And I will see you guys at the outro. All right, for all of my crawdad readers, crawdad viewers, okay, let's just get into it. Crawford heard an effing earful in the car last night when we were driving the theater because I was like, this was different and this was different and this was different. So what I was talking about earlier in this video that I wish they would have elaborated on, I felt like the movie could have taken another 5 minutes even, you know, 5-10 minutes, 10 is a lot, 5 minutes to show more, of like her, like the girl was left alone at like 4 years old. You know what I mean? She had to learn to cook. Like they don't show that struggle. Like obviously they show her catching mussels, selling the mussels, but like you're alone. Like I feel like they could have really like gone deeper with that as to why she's so like, you know, she's always had to hide. So yeah, I wish they would have just shown a little more of her, like the rawness of like what she had to go through as a kid, being alone, learning to cook, the garden, like she was learning how to like mend the garden. Also, one of the things that I think is the reason why my rating wasn't like a 10 out of 10, and this also probably is because I read the book, but obviously in the book, the court trial doesn't happen till like near the end, right? And I feel like the movie giving away that she was arrested, that she's gonna go to trial, like I don't know if they should have put that right at the beginning, because then the whole movie, like, you know, I wish they would have like done the opening that they did and then been like, I don't know, been like, oh, we suspect the Marsh girl, and then who's the Marsh girl? You know what I mean? And then it would have been like, well, let me tell you a story about the Marsh girl. And then she starts narrating her life the way that it was. I did not like that they were just like, oh, she's arrested. Oh, she's going to trial. Like, I don't know. I personally didn't like it. I feel like they should have put that later on and kind of built the suspense and done more of like her, you know, being alone. I'm about to go, sorry guys, this is gonna be a long rant, because also they didn't even, like, she had such a great relationship with her birds in the book. Like, she goes out every day, that's her only friends, that's all the company she has, like, she names them, right? And they don't ever show that. They show it once where they're like coming to her and she's like, I don't know, like, I feel like it should have been more of like, these are my, like, this is her, like, these are her only friends, are these birds. Because in the movie, when she does her little line and she goes, oh, like, featuring you, Big Red. No one knows who Big Red is because they never introduced Big Red. Big Red is the bird that's Big Red, that's her friend. So, yeah, I didn't like that. Also, obviously the movie left out the whole, like, social worker going after her, which wasn't needed. They obviously put in Mabel, the wife, way more in the beginning than she is in the book. Mabel, Jumpman's wife, in the book is obviously not introduced till, like, later on. And in the movie, it's Mabel that is like, hey, you should go to school. But in the book, it's the social worker that's like, it's the law, you have to go to school, there's food, right? I'm sure she didn't really sound like that. That was different, but fine. When Tate comes to see her in the night, right? To be like, he's not good enough for you. In the book, he straight up tells her, your man is out there with some blonde in his truck. And in the movie, he just doesn't say anything like that. And I personally, I will say I did like in the movie how she found out about the engagement a little more. I feel like it was a little more drama. Also, I feel like poetry is such a big thing in the book, like throughout the whole thing. Her mom loved poetry. There's poetry clippings throughout the book. At the end, when the husband, you know, finds the necklace, he finds like all her poetry where she was the alias the whole time for this person, right, that was publishing all these poems, and it ended up being her. I don't know, I feel like it would have been another cool, shocking moment to find out that she was this poet that had been published the whole time. She was using an alias, you know, and then the poem that basically, like, you know, says she did it. I don't know, you guys. I know I've been ranting for a long time, but I love the book. Do I agree with the actions in this book? No, I don't think you should go, you know, killing people. So yeah, in the comment section, let me know if you agree or disagree with the spoiler section of this video. Don't put any spoilers for anyone in the comments, but just say if you agree or if you disagree. I wish they would make more books into movies because this is so fun. But you guys, that is the end of this video. Make sure you get a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below any other books I should read. I have a ton that I still need to read because I've been on a little break. Again, I'm so sorry, but we back. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the family, and I love ya. We're doing great. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.